Real Talk Show. Stuart J, beautiful Lord Bank Village, Twin Villages, Ladyville, and Lord Bank. The best village is in the entire country, I believe. On my far left is my co-host, Mr. JJ. Welcome to the show, JJ.
Respect, pal. I gonna born for pick with the Twin Village.
Okay, good.
Then the park the bus on the main road, pal. You know general yeah.
Wait here.
Right on the last bank main road.
I'll
And
look
if you
at it.
address that,
Well, look into that.
yeah, cause they mess you up now.
Great.
You notice it, you don't notice it.
And that's this year. Yes,
Every
that's it.
the last 3 weeks I come through this road and every time on the main
Now,
road.
work on it.
Then bus and stay up on the road. But
Yes,
good
sir.
night, Billy's, good night, Buzz.
And then right on my left here is Stephen Bissett, no stranger to the Real Talk Show and the family.
Good night, everyone. Pleasure being back as usual.
Yes, sir. This was the weekend. Had some great. I was in the country, but some great races.
Yeah, the
Championship was here in Belize, and may say quickly that Kopasi / UCI and then Great Belize a great percent. After they conclude the race, they do a whole compilation and check out all the things. And we are pleased to say that the Belize passed with flying colors. And so,
So when I say pass with flying colors, my time at school, the either A to B plus the flying colors. So I use such rate as flying colors.
A plus.
All right. Well, tell the viewers
Excellent.
A. Excellent. All
A
right.
plus. A plus.
Yeah. Well, respect and salute to
The
Real Talk Show and everybody who
has to be
input.
commended, the president, the secretary, the treasurer,
salute
and the who else is it?
The
The vice president.
BTB.
They did with Belize Tourism Board and other big sponsors. I think City Council as well was a sponsor.
The live streamers.
M&M Engineering for the barriers and stuff.
The live streamers.
The
Central Bank.
Central Bank. Shortly before we get into that. But next year we had already been selected. Belize has already been selected to host the Central American Championship next year in Belize, and then at this they had a little congress business I was told after the race Sunday, and they asked Belize if they can host the Junior Caribbean Championship next year.
That would be nice.
That will be for
What we need to
Belize. So everybody, I think love the hospitality business. That's what the riders was the hospitality.
I think we have to let me start off by saying good night to everybody and thanks for tuning in. And I want to say that we want to thank everybody that played a part in making the weekend a successful weekend. Because you have a lot of people that were behind the scenes that we're not calling their name, but they did a lot of work and volunteer work and so on. So thanks to everybody that did all the work.
Yeah, there were a lot of work to be done with it
in a short time,
and we were here. We were trying our best to push them. Sometimes we criticized the president. Accepted that sometimes they're tough for me, but I tell the president,
Real Talk Show,
you have to be a tough guy.
Real.
You have to be thick skin, because everything when I say about you, or everything we say about you, that's because we don't like you. There's no way we not like you. When personally, I can say this from me, Palace, and also Carl Duarte. I can say me. I personally think that Glenn Flowers, since Stanbo Bowman and Cowie in my days was a Cowie, Glenn Flowers is the best president I have seen in this last part. For our 15 years, it's a Palace. Glenn Flowers has made it happen for cycling in Belize for the last couple of years.
Could I say something too? You cannot underestimate or don't look on what helps cycling in Belize too is yourself and Andrew and even the late Ed. We start the live stream. Those things be a big factor. We bring back cycling alive in Belize,
But I don't
no?
think want. I don't think want no praise though. I just.
No,
I just say what I have to say.
Yeah, no, I'm saying
I believe what
everything.
I say. If you speak the truth and speak the truth without malice, Joe,
Yeah.
you will have to be heard.
Well, at the
Because
real show, they can.
you're not follow no, you're not puppet. So you're not follow
No,
nobody.
so-
You're not follow no popularity contest.
So-
You say what you say.
So everything contribute to make it be what it is today. And before you carry on, you mention they are host a Central American game, and they asked for also to host a junior. But I want to say
Hold on.
When the president spoke to us, you all heard the president with me just now on the phone, and the president said they haven't yet accepted the junior because the president admitted it was a tremendous
I would
work
have,
and it was a
Expense.
it was a core that came in to help
yeah.
in having this
So
championship.
you got
So he have to get other people on board with him before he could really say, okay, I'll do it.
yeah.
Which is smart.
So you go ahead. I mean, that's what I would have said, and you said it out. While these things are nice to know that they want us to be a part and make we host these things, I know for a fact as a businessman, it have a tremendous cost. All right. So
You
that yeah.
I am just to clarify something. Mr. Glenn spoke to Fitzgerald and us just a while ago. And to clarify one thing that we're saying and get it straight one time. There's a difference between Central American Games and the Central American Championship.
The championship at that one.
We are offered to host the Central American Championships in 2026.
That's a paper.
We don't have to.
Go ahead.
So that's what we will be hosting. This coming week, on this weekend coming, Guatemala is hosting
A game.
Central American Games.
That's different.
When you do the games, it's more than one discipline. The championships is for that discipline, which is cycling.
Yes.
All right, so we want to clarify that
Good.
and get that straight. And then P, just to express my thing, like I always say about Mr. Glenn. I think Mr. Glenn is been one of the better presidents, and his record shows under his tenure that we have garnered the most awards.
You can make out like that.
Right?
Salute, Mr. Glenn.
And to finish up, like I always say and I continue to say, Mr. Glenn, you're a better man than me because I know you spend a lot of your own finances to suffice and to keep cycling moving forward. Right? And like Pala said, and I will tell you again, and I keep telling you this all the time, I think one of your flaws, let's call it that, is that you try to please everybody, and that cannot be
You
done.
cannot do.
And that is where we have a little difference. However, with that said, congrats to everybody that participated and helped out with us getting such a good report on the events that went by over the weekend. So maybe we could go to the events now.
Yes, sir.
Well, yeah, it's good, and I applaud the entire Belizean business people, the federation, the cyclists, the different talk shows and podcasts that all make it possible. So respect and salute to the entire thing. We get an A+ grade, although I believe, and I want to knock it, but there's a lot more to be desired that can be done. But if we put in place next time, moving forward, it can be better. But in life, experiences teaches wisdom, and so from what we have learned, we could better have when we host any other international race.
Okay.
So
This on Saturday, we kind of showing this car. Mr. Gonzo had this Saturday afternoon.
Oh, yeah. So give
It's a Gonzalo 212. It's a Gonzalo 212. It's a Gonzalo. The Gonzalo in effect, with my time trial, I don't know. I jump between the time trial and the road race.
Not the race done.
It was an open race. Open race, and first place was amazingly Devin Meta. We beat all these kind of open race. He beat.
Nice.
It was first from G4. Second was PMA's Shankad. Third was PMA's Delton Rojas. Fourth was Goran Gabriel. There were some good guys in Hibi. And among the top five, I think, was Smoke Gladden.
At the same distance, then right.
They got, I think, the 2 laps in the thing is time.
In the 8 mile.
8 mile course. Then I was 1 lap I come out.
The 2 mile.
2 laps. I
And
think
then-
Charlie Lester too. Okay, because guy has 6 props. Because 6 mile. Charlie Lester was 6. From
You can't You can't get 100 by Pala.
Yeah.
Huh?
Then in junior category, he never double dip, but I think they have Devin was first. He not double, so Devin should now got. Well, not he said he don't get the prize, so they just put up and put on. Second was Ahmad Cherrington, and third was Keaton, right?
Amada middle there?
No, Devin the race, when the whole race.
Right.
And then in the club, Smokes Garden was first. Second was Otton from PMA as well. Otton and Ramirez, Kozal. And third place was Charles.
So then guys really gonna race, boy.
Junior.
The guys gonna race this
Yeah,
fight.
I race. So I could show up. So
What time was that race?
afternoon, I joined up
Oh, after the time
they
trial.
were 1:30. So
Yeah, no, fake nothing.
afternoon. So that was that part of that one race.
We want
12.
Palace, I want to big up. Thanks also to the weekend warriors who decide to call after race.
I think it's more tight. No?
Yeah,
Tight
right.
was running
That time pulled it off.
whosoever call it off.
That means
Yeah,
Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah,
Time
good.
forgot.
around.
yeah,
two
that was
days.
good. I respect
That
that,
event
man.
still went on.
Yeah,
But the
but
race
the
part
race
of it.
itself.
Yeah, that's that.
Good job, Tide.
So next, the Saturday morning, they saw the time trial in the championship. The females, women, like the women, so females, women.
Women.
So when juniors,
The
Women.
female women junior.
female women juniors, wow. Alright. So they were U23 and they were elite
Elite.
women. Who won that race? Are they required Mexico? And are they people on that?
The elite was won by Campbell.
Yeah, not be she said. She went on world tour team.
She
That'd be
she
cheated.
is she has been on the path that we would wish and hope that when he becomes of age, Ahmad Cherrington would take.
Go outside.
Miss Campbell was,
She got to you.
she left-
You said wrong though. She got
Right.
to like you said help.
and
They
UCI
got help.
took her.
Took her
UCI
there.
took her all the way to
Yeah,
train
that's it.
in.
What's her age right
Switzerland.
now?
I think she's
That's sure.
early 20s. You might want to look it up on the start list.
But you said took her the same way to how you say could pick up as I said Mr. President that you say Congress and thing and I want to say what's Mr. President and you say I want to help me and just bring one Lee boy where we got don't back up and I want to bring this Lee boy for me and help me carry on to the wrong strike okay to Neil. Understand? That can help you Ahmad get. If you got one they say if you got one away we could go it'll be great, understand?
Mm-hmm.
So now the results are women time trial.
Go ahead.
I don't have-
JJ. You don't
I
have
don't
it?
have the result of it.
And then when you just that thing where we now, forgive me, Palasa.
all right.
But I figure we now look right now.
Palace,
Right.
for that
All
one,
right,
look, I have-
let
yeah.
me give you the results. The women time trial was won by Tennille Campbell, riding for Trinidad and Tobago,
Okay.
and she averaged a speed of 36.23 kilometers. So if you divide that
That's so
by
bad.
1.6,
You should to tell you that's slow.
that's
How much you know?
36.23
That's some limit, man.
divided by
I'm not 25. I think can you ride for
Divided by,
1.6.
23 miles.
23 miles.
22.6.
I don't think 10 miles is slow, boy.
Hold on.
You sure is it?
I think
10 years right fast like that? We get right fast at 10 years?
no. Hold on.
10 years every time we win. I'm the thing, no?
Hold on. I think that is the distance of the race itself. Let's pull up the results that we supposedly was sent.
About 10 years right? 10 years right 23 miles time travel. No matter what you see. The female ride less than the male, she said. Yeah, that's people said, you know, miles per hour, MPH.
No, they give
Get our results when I see it, but they don't put time on it. So.
I don't know what kilometers that are the speed I used to say. I think like this. The female ride less than the male. The male ride 19 miles, but the male ride 20 miles.
Make we go now.
Ocho.
The time that she did the time. Let's look at it. The time is
distance.
3:06.
No, that's not correct.
Something is wrong. This report was sent on a wrong.
No, that 306. That 306. 306 day. That road race. She did that.
Okay.
The road race that you talk
So
about.
that's we are confusing the road race with the time trial.
Yeah. So now right fast not time trial. You average 22, 5, 22, 16 in the road race.
22.6.
Yeah.
All right, that was her winning time for the road race.
So make it top 3 for the
road race.
For the road race.
All right, you had Tenille Campbell won in 3 hours, 6 minutes and 20 seconds.
Yes, sir.
An average of 36.23 kilometers, which is 23 miles. That's what
22.6.
22.6 miles per hour. All right, so she was a gold medal on the road race. Second place was Gabriela Arnold
from
country,
and she was from Bermuda.
Okay. Cuba was third.
Third place was Evelyn Matos Diaz from Cuba.
Okay, good. No, make us stick up in the next show now. Kevin Campbell, the ride, World Tour. Kevin and one girl out, the ride, World Tour. The average
22.6.
She got me 22.6. Weekend rides may ride fast and that. You see my point where they explain.
Yes, you're correct, Balas.
For we women have to ride weekend rides race because clearly they don't ride with elites. So only for the ride, Mr. Guns race and weekend rides, club race, the Sunday race.
Better farm.
If only for the average 23-4, sometimes we average 24-1. If only for the ride race and finish the weekend ride, I don't have to win yet. But if only for finish in a peloton, this girl can ride for no reason, but this train.
Yeah.
So, last week I blamed the federation. I get any blame, and I still get any blame. Mr. Flores have to take one lashing now and then. But we praise you, and so you have to get lashing. But the federation, I believe, personally never did enough for these women in preparing them for this race on Sunday. That never. Blind eye George, you come and see that.
I know blind guys I could say. So I make the statement.
They understand that the federation never did enough or what it took for those girls to be prepared. So when I hear announcers and different said they were the girls were impressive or girls, I think why hear the same place. Like I could find different class based on Joe. When I see my girls prepare, I think watch a race. I watch a race because I know where I can tell my dream. I know I watch that. Boy, are people and the U23 and the elite because I don't know how guys can compete. But when I see any girl or woman, they don't ready. They don't ride no. They said when I was telling a race for the woman, so, they said they make a training camp for that female women national team. So I could blame so my lashing on the women. 2-4. Federation has to take some blame. And those women have to take some blame.
All right.
All of our rides, weekend rides and gun race.
Point taken.
The race, Saturday race, Sunday race. Then you got Tevin and But even in the beetle, they can't do no where I hear they do no, I don't see where they do no. Or I hear that on the reach link road. And that jokes, Benji.
Point well taken.
I can't happy about that. I can be a fool.
Man,
I'm happy about that. I can't be happy about that, Benjamin. Cannot. Look, make other fools when they talk simplest papa TV, so that they get already impressive. Or take that, or put that, where you gonna want to take that, but only hear that from me. Because I've been around the world and I know.
You finish it. I think your turn.
Yeah, no. What?
I don't take my pressure pills so I can go off.
Yeah. Hold on, my amigo, boy. You're fully correct.
Man. Let's go.
You're fully correct. You mentioned it last week and you mentioned it again. So just to repeat that it is wise for our female cyclists to join force or be a part at a different weekend warriors race. By doing such, Palace is saying it will bring up a level. And I remember and I could recall Kaya that used to ride the tunnel and they compete the tunnel.
Who is riding with me when we goal in a time and goal a road race?
Kaya.
No,
Kaya we no goal.
No, Shalini. No,
Zabanen.
yeah, Zabanen, yeah.
Right, weekend warriors race. I beat that. We beat me up for a park. I can tell you, he beat me up the hill.
Yeah.
They can't beat or no.
So it makes a lot of sense and it's only wise for you take heed and I say you have to, but you know, like you don't have to, but I say you have to.
Oh, if you don't want to do it, well, I'm gonna say, can I beat one?
Yeah,
Yeah,
finish.
You finish?
You
You finish?
have
Yeah,
to.
you finish,
Yeah,
right?
finish, yeah.
All right.
that is what it is, right?
Yeah,
See,
no,
woman.
so now my turn for you.
Yes,
The-
right.
Make we go over the women, right? First thing I'm going to start off and answer this. I am proud that the women came out because I would reiterate what Palace said. The Federation did not do anything to prepare these ladies to race. And I will give you the names of the ladies that we should be proud of that they still came
Yeah, respect.
and lined up. And they are Gabrielle Lovell, Natalie Lovell, Patricia Chavaria, and Paulita Chavaria. Right?
Respect.
They
Yes,
all
let's go.
came out and rode. They did not finish the race. However, they came out and showed. We know, and we will say it again, that they weren't prepared, both from the Federation and I think a bit of their own blame, that they because sometimes people, when you want something, you have to stand up and fight for your right too. Right? If you're not seeing that they are preparing you, you need to be vocal.
Prepare yourself.
We, and when I say we, on this couch, we forgot about y'all until the last 2 weeks when we apologized that we had forgotten about y'all.
Yeah.
And we tried to make as much noise as we could. But sometimes y'all have to remind we to make the noise for you if you don't want to make the noise. You understand? So, but we are proud of you that you did show up. You didn't cower. You came out and you gave the best effort, and we respect you for that. However, moving forward, I would hope the Federation will have more events for y'all, and y'all will also, like Mr. Joseph and Mr. Jones have said, try to improve yourselves by doing more races because there's not many female races. And like we at this sofa says, the only way you will get better is by racing against people that are better than you, to bring up your level.
And we have it here.
And you just need to find a way to ride to get yourselves to that level.
At least not have that
But the females have it. They have the
women
luxury.
have it. At least nobody can ride. We can ride there for the reason.
I send my family if it's all compete by.
They have.
I call my cousin.
And I will say that I think, if I remember right, because the Federation hadn't sent us the results yet of this event. If I remember right, Natalie Lovell came, I think it was 6th in the time trial or whatever.
On Saturday.
On Saturday. So
Okay.
Congrats.
Only
to
she
you
ride
for that. I don't know how many of them rode, but I know if I'm right, she came 6th or
He come
somewhere
top.
in there.
In a top.
In
ten.
that. And
Respect.
Great.
congrats, and ladies, we respect y'all showing up and doing the best y'all could. And like we said, we have mentioned all the stuff that we think you might want to try, and we will do our best from our coach to try and get the federation to do a little more. Well, not do a little more, but do more for you.
What I must say though, and that's the reason why I held them more accountable than the federation. Know why? If the federation can race for only 8 of them, they still not ride 50 miles an hour.
Well, you say,
See my point? So they racing by themselves, still not helping them.
but I,
Sad to say.
but I
There's
was,
a lot of race for them, and they ride by themselves. They still not ride 50 and 60 miles an hour.
no,
So
no.
they have to ride the people that are better than them. Get me? And so you have to ride
Yeah.
quick. What's it called? Weekend miles race. Lot of that thing.
No, but
That will
I
help them.
and I think this stuff you.
Oh, you think the federation go have 10 races in every set and 6 of them ride? Then I improve with this.
No, but hold on. Let me make a suggestion. Right?
Okay.
What the federation should do,
Okay.
because what happens sometimes if they go on and race with with weekend warriors and they get better, but when only 6 of them ride, all 6 of them go back down to this 15 and 16.
Mhm.
The federation should try to encourage them by setting a stipulation. We're gonna have this event for you, and we have these prizes, whatever the prizes are. But if you don't average 17 miles an hour, you won't get all of the prizes or something to try and to give them a more incentive to push harder.
Motivation.
You understand?
Because
It's kind of tough, but that's just a suggestion.
Yeah, I personally know.
That is
know
a
about that.
suggestion.
I don't think no is a belief in the world they ride. They tell people that they tell you if you ride that way, we can give you more incentive.
No. My
You
point
have to
is
ride- you have to ride it.
no. My point is, if you don't make the time,
That time.
you get less. Let's say I'm just using a number.
Get less, okay.
If you get $10 to win the race,
Okay,
but
6.
you ride and you come 3 miles an hour,
Okay.
and we trying to get you to get better, we gonna tell you you're not get 10, you'll get 5 or
So,
whatever.
a motivation.
Yeah,
So
okay,
it's a
yeah.
motivational tool.
All right, good.
You understand? That is what I'm saying. But moving on.
In the U23 time trial, we came up victorious now.
Yes, we won gold in the U23 with Jocelyn Chavaria
Oh.
Jr. Not Jocelyn. Derek
Chavaria.
My apologies,
Who
Derek.
was the second that we said? You know?
No, I think
Cuba?
no, wasn't it the guy from Bermuda? I think it was the guy from Bermuda came second
Okay.
in the under 23.
And then in the elite, Bermuda was 1, 2, yeah.
Yes, Bermuda.
Connor White.
too. The
No
Connor White
way,
came
no way.
second.
Somebody be Connor White.
No way.
Yeah, his.
That Connor White collaboration, no?
You know, come.
However, we're not listening to that Connor White argument, man.
He never come Palace.
Make we left that no man.
You
That's
know,
a different argument,
Okay.
man.
Palace.
Make we left
Connor.
that argument no man.
No, we la real talk show. They said we no pour or nothing. Palace do not party.
Connor White came already.
But we argue about one race. We happened long time ago.
No,
but we
we're
do it
saying that the man that collaborates.
Yes.
In name the pa.
The
In name the Palace, but he no come.
when the president said, I give all of their country for invitation of them done.
Palace.
Cross country.
But Palace-
All local.
No, but I'll stop up on this one. Make it,
Palace.
hold on. People like the holla about give them people an invitation. Every year they get invitation, Palace.
I'm sure.
Every year the federation sends out an invite to all the members of Kopasi.
Palace.
But it's up to them to come.
We know that.
Palace. Make you have character. Bring up something.
Compass.
They said say no make you go into that. But I have to bring it. Once you bring your good task on the Connor White. They not come to Belize for
they
cross
said-
country.
they said-
Name us on the list. When
All
you
of
come.
them country get invited for cross country. They say, listen to me. They're not invited every but this is cross country. All of them 70 country, all of them country. That
carry-
invitation to come to cross country. You tell me. Because I look at it now.
The federation said that once you're a member of Kopasi, you could come ride any event.
Yes, Palace. I understand that.
Once you
Yes,
remember
region.
it,
But I'm just saying, they said, Belize have shown that we can compete them, and so we should have got no problem with them, and
but it come back to
even when they're American, with the States, we said should have been no problem too.
but this is why I tell you, and this is where we come back to the argument that we've been singing, that we need to open this thing. Right? Just open it up, boss, and make everybody pay if you come ride for we cross country and thing.
I told them, they said, you don't have to worry about it.
But you don't have to put up nobody. Because remember now when you the talk about invite all of them thing there, when you invite somebody, you are host there, you know.
I think it was, we get invited
Whoa. Yeah,
we invited to Vuelta El Salvador, Belize, and we fly there, everything.
No. They send we an invitation.
Yeah.
And you go on your own.
You go by your own.
We are sending invitation too.
Oh, okay.
That what he's saying, make it have some correction. What he's saying, and we want somebody from the Federation correct us, is that within the region they are all invited to come.
Okay.
The whole Caribbean and the whole Central America too.
Dominican, 38 country. We invite 38 of them.
That what
They
he's
wanna
saying.
come?
If they wanna come.
That's why I keep telling y'all when the way that this thing should be written in our constitution,
Rewritten. Say it again.
in our constitution, is to open it up. But the first thing you have to do is sit down with police and everyone and say how many people we can control on the road safely. And when the police say 100 and X,
Yeah, correct.
then you say, okay, out of 120, I just using numbers, people. How many registered members of the Cycling Federation in Belize we have? So let's say we have 60 or subtract 60 from a 120, left 60 more, and you say the first 60
Register.
will register and pay them money and everything. That then come and you get 120. It's not hard, boss. It's not hard.
150 riders diesel.
I mean, the police, I would say get the figure from the police and thing. And that's how you run with it, boss.
Yeah.
You know hard.
I be still at that time 12 results. I think Corey was fourth. Corey missed like almost 27 seconds there.
Yes. And then you know something what I saw? Corey did a faster time by a minute and something than his national time trial. The course was a little bit longer than the nationals,
And the better time.
and he did a minute and change better, and he missed the silver the bronze medal.
On the one.
Right? That's to show that those guys were flying.
Those
Those guys were flying.
And he was third last year in the time trial
Yep.
in Guyana.
And he did a better time and everything.
Well,
Yeah, it's a different route and everything. No, but
Yeah, so all right, so we came close in that time trial elite, and then we won the. I didn't sure if Champ may ride U23 time trial in Guyana. You correct?
no, I don't. I'm not sure. I'm not
Right.
sure. But Champ,
you got the goal, so Champ got the double goal in this weekend's races.
so Champ won the time trial, and then he came back on Sunday and won the road.
Well,
race.
you're right there, so
Yeah,
but-
right.
That was a very.
Not Puerto
very
Rico
close.
or Cuba. It
It was Cuba.
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 Of course. So on Sunday we said, we also welcome more about the race because I was hearing of people and that.
Well, I want I can't case it up on my mind, all right, and I say I would say that I can't hold back nothing. It's the first time Conor ride in Belize, so Palace never did Conor cross country.
Okay, good.
Whatever games they played it, I mean games, but the first time they ride at this country.
That's right.
Okay? All right. How I saw the race was very, very fast. It was impressive. For me, one of the things that impressed me the most are the 12 man they get a break. But honestly, the way how they made a break at no time they may ever like farmer cohesion and start to rotate. But the way how they ride that break and they attack each other, that's still like the first time I see it happen at Belize. Because normally once you attack each other, the back crowd are normally catch you, but when they show international how they attack, but that like span steady. And that be impressive for us.
The race had a hard time tempo to it. Even though
Yeah.
even though that we always believe
Yeah.
if you go 25 miles and somebody attack you and you catch them back,
That's
you are
true.
drop down to a 20.
Yeah, but then
Then when
boy,
they catch you back, somebody trying pass again and
yes,
separated
yes.
it. That's why
Yeah, boy, that was
average
impressive.
26 points. 26 points.
And then that for the last leg of the race, but that was impressive.
Make a give a synopsis of how the race right? The race started off with a rider from Dominica started the race off
Yeah.
on a blaze. He
started
ran
on
for
blaze.
one lap.
Yeah.
one whole up.
One lap.
Just
One
one
lap.
lap, and then he was caught.
Yeah.
Okay.
After he was
Could you stick up in as a give her the race car? You want to give credit? So credit where it's due. While he rode out for a whole lap, the person that you call our road captain did a great job. Justin realized if you don't make a move and try minimize that gap, work out. So I give credit to Justin as the guy where try keep it in a tempo or keep it on a pace where you manageable in. Go ahead.
so the Dominican ran for one lap. Then he was caught. After he was caught, two riders jumped out. One Belizean, Jalen Briseño, and a Guyanese rider. Those two ran for the next lap, and they got up to about 2 minutes and change.
The one with the life on the chat group then. About 350 there again to play that.
He got
He
a 3 change, pal.
You change?
He got a 3 minutes.
Wow.
That was stolen by the commissioner. Go ahead, MBZ.
Okay.
So they got a sizable gap. Let's
Okay.
put it like that, right? We're not arguing about time. Sizable gap. After they ran for that lap,
Stick up in though. I know I stick up in. Sorry, MBZ.
Go ahead,
Yeah.
Nabal.
What part you say? Why you say they run for a whole lap? Because they get catch the guy get punctured at 12 miles within a little bit before the
Joe.
a mechanical problem.
The Ballet then gone from true boom.
Oh, all right, yeah.
All right. So so the Guyanese
Well, whole up there, Ron? What you say?
almost a whole lap,
Almost a whole
Whole
lap.
lap.
Yeah.
right? So the second lap they were out for most of it. The Guyanese rider got punctured about between 11 and 12 there.
Yeah.
Jalen Briseño continued to run. He was caught in close by prison. We're just using
More or less.
more or less, right? When he was caught, it was about 20 odd riders there at that point. They came around, going back on the third lap, a small break of about 4 riders, including Oscar Quiros, got away. They ran through the 8 miles and they got caught somewhere by Hattieville there, or just inside of Hattieville, right? And they got caught by a second group there was 4 running with like 12 or so chasing those 4. The 12 got split, and about we had 4 and then it ended up with 12, so like about 8 guys got across, right?
More to than that.
When it became the 12,
12.
we had 3 Belizeans, being Oscar Quiros, Derek Chavarria, and Jaiven Gonzalez.
Yep.
Right? So now this is the third and last lap. True boom. Belize had the numbers.
Nobody got you, man.
Nobody never had that. So Belize
Kilos got dropped.
coming out now.
Come and shut the farm. Boom, go down to Ladeville.
Right.
Pay him up.
He got back after the bridge.
What? No.
No.
The why watch?
You look at after the bridge.
Those Keros came up right before they crashed the
But that man at the lookout.
and that's why they crashed too. You see the crash?
The one guy cut the other guy.
They cut the bump and they go up on the left hand side and then
And
shoot you the hole like I think that's something. We know something they go.
And that's his
Right there.
illegal.
That had to be
That's
legal.
it.
This
Yeah.
is shit.
I want to stick and pin right there because
But all the commentators they never say
Yeah.
they don't talk about.
that's right. Listen, what I want to stick and pin right there, and I want to stick and pin and make my point clear. the live stream and everything was exceptional, right? But in my view, so you have like 4 persons in the studio where I believe should never make a mistake like that because they need to keep calm, not get excited. I'm excited about the race, but for day one, through boom, you don't realize that 12 riders run, right? And one rider get pile up, right? One rider, whatever, he crash. So it have to be 11 riders still remain because you may always have 12. And I don't say how comes they make that mistake and I realize that if Oscar may always in at the 12, one get dropped, Oscar still have to in at 11 going to the bridge.
But what happened that
they can't suddenly split second.
they saw Oscar get dropped, so they say Oscar get dropped, which was correct.
Yes.
And they saw when the man crash, correct.
Yes.
So they bring down to 10. They say down to 10, but then
I'm saying to you that 12 for day one.
Huh?
Listen,
that's 12, but then Oscar got dropped out at 12 miles and like 2 miles.
I'm going to agree with this because I'll watch. Listen to me good. I'll watch in live stream and you guys start me. You come 1, 2, 3, 4. So 12 man was there, and they're like I see it personally. 12 man. When the guy dropped, he left 11. So I know how comes after that.
No, but I'm saying that Oscar got dropped. You don't believe me? Oscar got dropped. Oscar dropped at 12 miles.
Oscar get dropped
and get back.
And get back.
That's right. So that's when he get back. I'm telling you. That's when he get dropped, but that's when he get back.
You didn't hear what I tell you? Listen to what I tell you.
You can't be 12 right if Oscar got dropped.
Palace, listen to what I tell you. I tell you when I'm agree with this. I watch their live stream. It don't get 12 man in at the bunch. Okay, Oscar don't get back. So don't get 12 man.
What man
you the same spot where the guy dropped, they still got 12 man. The guy dropped.
That's how they
you don't get back long time.
Long time. If you pass and boy try to get I got video. We try to get up there, Baba shop there, for the beat camp, he passed behind. You get back, so
but it don't. When the guy dropped,
just get back. Oscar just get back when the boy get dropped. When the boy thumbs up, the boy thumbs up behind Oscar.
Yes,
situation is this.
But
I'm not helmet.
What I'm saying,
you watch it there
right now. What I'm saying, I watch it live stream and I learn from the guys, and I come 12 man. So when that guy get dropped, I left with 11 man. That error right there. Anyway, go ahead.
That
they got
in all fairness, right?
Yeah.
With this argument, the live stream, I don't know if it was the bandwidth or whatever, had a lot of delay thing, right?
They were
and so the vision wasn't the greatest. And then when make I finish now? When the accident happened, there was some gaps that opened because of the accident. Nobody really get put out, but openings happened. So that could be part of that, right? Anyhow, Oscar comes back on to the main group, and Oscar goes off with 2 guys, keep and come to town.
That is wrong. Oscar gone. What I'm saying to you, Oscar is the one gone, you know. Me to watch a live stream, I tell the Palace. They got their own live stream front of them, and they miss everything. I could tell her.
Almost live stream there.
They got a live stream. So I'm not watching the live stream. You know who the rider will go first? Oscar the rider will go first.
But Joe, we not argue about who got first.
Oscar go back just before the guy dropped.
Yes.
I saw that.
Yeah.
So the only thing they never catch when everybody said that Oscar got back.
Yeah, all right.
So when they time with 11 man, because I can't tell them Oscar get back. They don't say Oscar. So when the man drop, they say no, we are along to 10.
Yeah.
So Oscar don't go back to 11 now.
All right.
At what point Oscar gone after that?
Go ahead.
Coming down between, between after the bridge, coming on to.
After the bridge again?
No.
No more. This was going to happen.
Go ahead, Joe.
Listen to me.
Go ahead, Joe.
I'm very passionate. Listen to me.
The two man can't mix together.
Yeah, listen to and I tell you, listen, I watch this race and this is our part. Everything gone good except the finishing. And I say, because this is how it actually gone. I personally, I don't care who they tell you, I listen in live stream.
The cameras in hindsight, maybe it was their error when you say Oscar back, but in the sprinting, the guy camera where they follow the sprint.
Yeah, I know to go back.
Okay.
I recap the last race. The last leg of the race, when that guy dropped,
No, what we actually, what part of the break, you see?
Oscar gone before the bridge.
I know, but you go past 7, 8.
Oscar gone just before the bridge.
Okay, and what part the two man go get in?
Oscar gone just before the bridge.
All right.
And 2 man fly after him, right? And catch him.
Before the bridge,
Before the bridge, 2 man fly after him, right?
Yes, sir.
And then afterwards, I listen to one who teach me, you know. I started to count how much man left. You got 8 man left after that. 1, 2, 3, 8. And I say, boy, you know, I want to teach me that. 8 man left and I try, but then it don't go too far.
8 and 311.
8 and 311.
Yes, sir.
And winter, then gone after Chuck. Then gone shoot by the bridge and so the whole 8 man. At that time, they never did catch in 3 man. When they look, out of sight, out of mind. Gone. And anytime the announcer, nobody know that the Oscar.
At what stage they realize Oscar is there now?
Beltmore.
Beltmore?
By Beltmore.
Oh. They start check about numbers.
Numbers. I want to hear Stuart Hala.
No, but they have to know Oscar right.
You say number 50 something.
They know Oscar right.
And they say, when they say number, they say, well, listen to me. I didn't want to talk about car that was upsetting because I know I see in my car, Palace, I see in my car till the last minute. So I had to watch the live stream. Right? And I said, but that have to be Oscar will jump out the front. But the live stream not mention it, none at all.
So apparently they run some numbers also.
They run the numbers afterwards.
50
something, yeah. I can back and watch it and see what part they make them mistake.
That's Oscar Quiroz.
Yeah, that's Oscar
In
Quiroz.
fairness to
Why
them,
that kind of crazy,
In
man. But they
fairness-
do a good job.
in fairness to them,
The cameras kind of mess up.
In fairness to them, they were having some grainy pictures, everybody excited. Then you have to remember now, then when they're getting into town, you got everybody, all of the people that were at the finish.
I differ from that, and I tell you that I differ going to be great. I was watching live stream, live, and I just say to myself, that man will jump have to be Oscar, but they don't say it.
Why I
So, nobody they argue like that, but you know, but
But
they
you
argue.
would make an excuse and say greening, no greening thing. The thing which was good.
When I see that the street, like
That's
the
true.
camera never bring up there, the camera bring up far up in the street, and then it's a pick up with the
Oh no, all right. No. What
and then
happened?
they try to pick up that sprint. You pick up that sprint, and then the camera come, and the camera.
Are you going to talk about
one camera pan the media no really submit the road for pick up there they call the sprint, and they call the pick up right to the sprint, and next camera or pick up a code
I can't talk about
on the
that.
line. I'm telling you where the camera should have been.
Yeah.
I will pick them for and I will carry by when the sprint start. Why the sprint start? That's what I'm zooming and so the sprint start. And I'm going in. And when the camera here, the camera go with them, I will come back and then the camera in line. Pick up. So you know, go first, second, third, whatever.
They do a good job, man. Nothing.
No, when I beat them, I was telling like the camera, but maybe in hindsight we were learning because we know big for the live stream. Like, we don't gonna level. I don't tell about it. Doing some goals, don't gonna level live stream when you have to.
They do a good job.
Technology that is required for when I reach like this. Nobody live stream abilities have that.
They do a good job. They do a good job.
Don't stay race.
They do a good job.
Don't miss sprint like that. But
They
you
do a good
can't
job.
do that with user events.
Palace.
Don't can't follow sprint.
Palace,
like
and I
that.
said,
So,
I'm very sorry if I be rude, but what I'm saying is that I take my time, stay calm, watch a race, and I watch everything.
but
And so,
we don't put it as I do.
no, but can he say,
I didn't say not Joe, I didn't say not me.
yeah,
He make your man
I take the time and watch a race live stream, and everything was right there to make correct. But I guess excitement, the agility, and everything was there.
Oscar interview. Oscar president said, well, Oscar laptop at the line, so Oscar to me rode a phenomenal race. Oscar made a
Domestic,
so I think Oscar was on a domestic kind of road.
Yeah.
So he would well, but see, I told me Oscar who were the rest of riders sometimes he got to he got experience to man, and because he's a cross country champion as well. When you meet a cross country champion, Joe, and one different story when you meet a Michael and Charlie in an event, they know where for the bedroom, tell. And so Al Oscar get back and America, bam! He didn't take no chance, he get that. No, I'll make a comment now. I'll make a comment now. Where I've people on the chat group and I hear people out on the street say they had a craziness. They said, Ali around driving a child beat Oscar, I know where I think we beat and they can beat her. All of that's a kind of simpleness, okay? All no bicycle. In a classics, I believe, driving a child rides for G Flow and Oscar rides for Valvo Line. But in Sunday's race, all of them, we have a so Umbla for Correo, sure, the road for Belize. So Chav and driving never have to, couldn't run down Oscar and say, boy, I'll get to back because we have to beat. So that no go so the road for Belize. So on stop on simple talk. But when time for Oscar beat, Oscar beat, no. The road. I love Oscar's interview as well, but quickly. Oscar made that same point that we rode for Belize today. So Oscar not really follow that up for no simple hype. Oscar knew that if we were riding for Belize, and Oscar is in front, who won't trust Oscar in front with the two other guys? Of course, driving and trusted Oscar for when the race are fun there. And so when I stop there, food is about Oscar, and when they try to bring back a quarrel with Oscar and then 2D boy, it would happen in a classic race, I believe. I try to bring it in the Caribbean Championship where all of them, 7 of them, rode as one unit for Belize. I'm a need for clarify that.
The Oscar gone first, you know. The Oscar jump out first. All right, go ahead, Bizet.
The only thing I want to say, because I don't want we get to too much of one thing, right? Like Palace said, we have to be proud of the whole team. Oscar got the silver medal.
Yes, sir.
And he rode his heart out, like he said, and he did his best.
Best, yeah. That's why I must say sprint because the sprint may show me. People are saying that Oscar so longer, but if Oscar know the cramp, longer not better neither. So you get Oscar is a champion. If you get cramp, you don't want to start a longer sprint, because you have to cramp quicker. You have to reach at this for a year today. I was going alone because I might catch cramp right before the line, but you have to reach me to the line.
You know, bike. So you see it.
I was, and this is what I'll tell
you.
I was at the finish line.
I was at the finish too.
So that's why when it comes to all the live streaming part, where would it happen when the bridge and so, I only listen to the broadcast. I never watch more broadcast.
Yeah, all right, respect.
Right? When it came to the sprint, Oscar started the sprint.
Yeah, correct.
And Oscar came, and Oscar was leading the sprint. Within the last, I'd say 50 meters or shorter, he locked up to the point that Oscar couldn't turn the pedal around anymore. Oscar rolled across the line without pedaling through the line.
Okay,
so he was locked up.
Locked before, so people think that Oscar Chavez was locked up earlier.
Bizet said it correctly. That exactly how it gone.
No,
I was at the live. You could repeat that exactly how it went.
But that's not true though.
That exactly how it went.
He couldn't turn over the pedal.
The last show when he got locked up.
No,
because I was carrying over and I watched this.
That correct. That is correct.
No, I explain something else that I want and public realize too.
Fully correct.
Obviously, bickering thing, right? We had 7 riders, right?
Yep.
A 7-man team. I can tell you this for a fact. Belize team had a little illness in the team.
Okay.
Right?
Is that insider, right?
I'll tell you for insider.
But
there's a little illness within the team. When I say illness, I'm talking sickness.
Yes.
All right? Sick.
Like a Libog, maybe?
Libog, they was in the team. Secondly, what I want John Public to realize, and I go, he's my friend, and not only because he's my friend, I'm saying this. I want to give big kudos to the DS, Mr. Kaliman Williams. Just imagine this, folks. You are in the biggest event in your homeland with your sons, and your son is the defending champion, and your son, and this is my opinion, positioned himself bad when the split went, and he didn't make the split. And when he tried to get across, the guys that brought back the Oscar and them was the Bermuda team, the three
Connor White.
Charles, Connor White,
Norway,
Norway, and
Ham something. So
the three, they were the guys that brought back the split.
Okay.
But one of them was in the split, and the other two was left in the back with Corey.
Yeah.
Corey tried to get across, but every time he moved, they marking him, and they don't want to get him across.
Yeah.
So Corey now has to decide: am I taking all of these guys that have been punching us up and bringing back everything across with me? And I know we have the numbers because we had three.
Yeah.
We had the numbers.
Well said. That character.
So those things, and this is what I'm saying about
Unit.
Well, what I'm showing you now, and this is why I'm saying about a good DS. Now, just imagine now your son that are back there.
Yeah.
You could have, the DS could have went to our three guys and said, we're not riding, make it come back. He didn't. He chose that we have the numbers, we have the best capability of winning right now with the numbers.
The front.
And he made our boys road. And I give you kudos for that, Mr. Williams. You're a big man for me.
I don't like you, but you play a big role.
Big role there.
Big role. He play a big role.
And like I said, I'm not only saying that because he's my friend. I'm telling you that from what I know, and I think Palace agrees with me about cycling. You ride with, you got the numbers, and think you ride with it.
Well,
And that's the way
even the jump up, even the public realize that.
No, but the simple people that's like hearing. My chat group, I discipline
I don't know what chat group.
I discipline and say, and I discipline people to in a bank. But say, keep us fine and get back to time and dive in. I will correct
that.
I was out there and people with no bike and say,
boy, no bike.
Yeah,
about simple thing, no bike. But I can't talk about who don't know bike. That fool.
Well, I don't know if you're calling simple that.
I'm calling anything I want. Some stupid.
Yeah, just have to educate them.
But with that being said, being said, I want to say congratulations again to Oscar for getting silver. Derek Chavaria for winning the goal, and that one, Palace.
I wanted to say I was thinking today, but when I checked Shalini today, Shalini said she didn't win the her 2 goals in the same year.
No.
Baladi,
Chap won both.
They got people in goal and silver. 2 goals and 2 things. But
so if I'm right, Oscar, this makes the second silver for
Oscar is second at Cuba.
Yes, so
Oscar third, Oscar Burns now.
Yeah,
Oscar got silver.
Yeah, what I want to say is that Bizet hit it on the point. That exactly how that sprint went with Oscar, because he get knocked up on the end. I could see it, and he start the sprint.
And the sprint that Derek beat the Cuban for the under 23 title.
Neil Baita.
At one point,
why?
At one point, everybody the thing right.
I don't know win.
I was.
You got not the final line.
I went up.
You get?
No.
I went up.
Also respect.
Could I stick up in just before that? The Belizean people heart was racing. Who won the race? And I went and I tell my good friend Bissett, I already see it and the tape that it is a nail biter and Derek has won. Unofficial, I said that to Bissett and I said that to different people. The reason why
I'll tell you what you tell it, but
the reason why I have that privilege, I would salute my cousin who was right on the line and did a video and show me. I said, cause look here, Derek win and a nail biter. So unofficial before they announced it, I don't know Derek has won the race because I saw it on the video.
You finished? Make I
say
tell
I got Hope Palace.
make I tell you when the man come tell me no Pete. The man pull up to me and the man said, "Why, Derek win?" So I said, "Why it close? I think he win too, but it close." And I heard the commissaire say right away, "We got to go to the video."
I don't see the video.
Right? So my boy said,
I don't see the video.
"No man, but make I tell you what you say." The man said, "You don't need no video, this now home." The man said, "It's not home thing." I said, "John, shush man, you make it big."
You know what the video?
I said, "It's not home car."
Home court
I
advantage.
said, "No man, you can't say that thing." I said, "No man, we can't be like that." I said, "Joe, keep that down." I said that thing.
Yeah.
And then afterwards he said, "But no, he said, I see." So I said, "You see the video?"
I see the video.
He tell me cousin have it. And he said, so I said, "Make I see." He said, "Hold on, I'll make my cousin send it to me." And then I
did
saw it
send it.
afterwards. Right? And he did have a video. I'd assume that the cousin video.
Yeah, the video.
And the video shows
Yeah.
clean, no home thing.
No home court advantage.
That
Thanks, cause
Derek beat
my cause
the man.
was lovely to let my heart at ease, and I'm pretty sure
We
I
were
even tell the different how to say they were official that was out there, the Belizean
The commissaire.
yeah, no, well, different Belizean other part of the race, no, you know, in terms of officiate and you know, I tell them, I said, no worry about, no. I said, Joe, you sure? I said, sure, guys, see the tape. So that was good.
It was very exciting, P. And I'll be honest with you, I am glad that we got good grades from Copacia and UCI.
Yeah.
However,
Yeah, I said, what
now
did you say?
I will say this to the federation,
Oh boy.
and I'm not being picky or anything. I just
Put it on jacket.
I can tell you this, Mr. President, and I can tell everybody this. The one thing that I was really disappointed on about this event, I think we failed to capitalize on us selling Belize. Because we didn't have no big signs that said visit Belize or not. We had some lease signs. Tourists, BTB had up some signs on the lamppost there. I think, but that's when we go around through the loop and so no sign that they had visit
Welcome,
Belize or
Yeah.
the website for tourist board, none of that. Unless me and you ride through 8 miles.
Yeah.
You realize
They come out?
we had to land. You realize the roundabout at the airport always flies the CARICOM flags, right?
That's right.
All of the lovely.
Nice.
It wasn't flying on Sunday, no.
No man, it's okay, no?
They had one flag to fly.
Really?
And 9-man Belize flag. I'm not sure what flag was flying, but one flag.
They teach their flag, man.
So I tell her like certain things.
WhatsApp audio.
Certain thing. Why, Mr. Kaleman?
What do I hear? Maybe you finish your so like that.
Me and Mr. Kaleman.
Yeah, boy.
Mr. Joseph, they want to call with you, so I don't want to stay on the phone too long with you. Say that again, Mr. Kaleman.
Oh, you want to ask me who is the best president? I can't answer that. All right, I can't answer that. I can't answer that. Me can't answer that. Yeah, all right. That's a good question. You want to ask me who are the best president?
Oh, we don't tell them who the best president.
From my observation, I have to give thumbs up to Mr. Glenn Flowers. All right, and not only Mr. Glenn Flowers, but yourself too, Kaleman. All right, you did it again. You did it last year, and you did it again this year. So respect, and my word I always salute. So salute to Mr. Glenn and salute to yourself, Kaleman. Respect every time, all right? And continue to make Belize proud, Glenn, and the entire Federation of Belize.
Great.
Go ahead, Mr.
Also, I mean, quickly, Mr. Farm, this is a curiosity now. He said the video behind the sprint shows the Dominican started the sprint on the left. And the rider from Guadeloupe followed and came from the right, changed lane to the left, right next to the Dominican. Oscar got squeezed a little and then was forced to start the sprint. To the left of the Dominican.
I don't see it like that in live view. I need differ.
I mean, the sprint, all of them were pretty much close, but Oscar got in front and then he locked up, right? At some point, Oscar was leading the sprint, right? I mean, that difference of wheel and your angle where you were, whatever, right? But Oscar did the best he could, and he said it, and we are glad for him. He rode with his heart, and he showed it, and he fought all the way to the line. You couldn't ask nothing more of him, right? And this is what I told Belizean. We have to realize that if you analyze the race, Belize rode very, very well. The whole team.
Very good.
We I don't want to say we dominated, but we were
Say, man, we
very active.
We dominate. We dominate the boy. The first to say we dominate the boy.
At the same token, we also have to learn and realize that only one person can be a winner. We were not privileged enough to have one on Sunday, but our boys gave everything they had, and I am more than satisfied. I could not ask for anything
I never
better.
see ball in a race. All I see. Carlton.
You not finish on lap.
Carlton,
Me not think if
Second lap?
I don't think he even finish on. I don't know, but I don't think he finished.
So, Carlton not finishing, do it? They got
No,
the tennis.
no, he did not.
So,
Just
and I said
didn't finish
early can move. Carlton came into condition.
Let's leave it like that. He said the team is sick.
When they got a compare, Carlton was coming into his own. So I was surprised that
I told you all,
I never saw him.
and I told you all
Some even sick.
that there was a bug in the camp.
What
Let's leave it like that.
There was illness in the camp.
Yeah, leave
Right?
it like that.
Everyone has it.
There was illness in the camp.
Leave it like that.
Everybody got sick and we were so, but I don't know lucky. Tell the Dominican we are doing next year. If you got a bug in the camp,
You're right, good,
and
man.
we
Right,
rode,
good.
the way we rode,
Right, good.
we
And I'm telling you that
they are very
there
lucky.
wasn't one rider. There was more than one rider
Oh,
that
like-
had the bug.
Well, they're lucky.
The bug affect everybody differently, but there was a bug in the camp.
Okay, good.
All right, and like I said, we all were. I don't want to say expecting. We all were hoping for gold medal, but I am more than satisfied with the silver because that team rode as a team. The DS worked well. The team itself worked well. Everything. We just ended up a little bit short. That's it. And it wasn't by much, guys. Not by much.
I want to watch your live again.
Where was it on YouTube?
I would assume it's on
For the
YouTube.
federation, you go watch it live.
YouTube, I don't know.
And just before the bridge, the rider that went out was Oscar Kuros.
He got first.
That he gone.
Urson kind of
No,
fire
no,
thing.
he-
Urson said then the
he was
Guadeloupe
in
and the boy called last.
That Oscar gone
Yeah, he said
first.
the Oscar gone and he said the boy called Kecha. Not Dominican,
And-
Guadeloupe.
Yeah,
And Dominican called last, he said.
yeah.
He's a Dominican rider, nothing about it. He's a track sprinter now. So Oscar came up against
Very good sprint.
a track sprinter, one no for beater, so he is a no long sprint.
Yeah. Oscar gone and they will watch
He's a
Oscar,
track
you know.
sprinter, you're not beater easy. I'm telling you.
And that's the reason why Jivin and Derek not do nothing because Oscar gone first. You understand? Because Derek will have it in half a jump, but that if you send her out and he end up gone out, You understand?
When they got this, Oscar.
Yeah. Correct, but then send out.
That's what I'm saying.
that then send her out.
And
So our driving must protect travel now
on the
the
back
piece for U23.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
that as you
They rode well.
as you driving go well. So
Jivin lead out trap.
Jivin came
I figure that.
Jivin lead out trap.
Seven.
So we don't know we
Come to driving.
Oscar don't play with 3 man, so there's no more elite medal.
Then
So driving have to commit to Chav,
Yeah.
and he did a great job. So that's how we came together.
Yeah.
We
So-
rode as a team
Yeah.
and everything.
Well, Oscar Gano.
But I don't make the comment already for last week. Africa, Rwanda, that me want promise. I got no promise. This race, the middle race, that the best race for us to win medals,
I will win it.
and we did. We get 2 gold and silver. Last year we get gold, bronze, silver. Gold, silver, bronze last year. So to me, I think this year was better.
Yes, we
Two
did.
gold and 1 silver. And now we go to
The Central American.
American game. No,
Games.
I go tell you now. The names I see going there, them brother, they were going for Panama. I could tell you something. That this not be no bed of roses for our boys. I could tell you that. You have named Arch Bowl. Arch Bowl. You have named Panama. World class. So, okay, I hope now they invite, they say Arch Bowl and for class country too.
Fellas, can you give us the names of the riders going to Guatemala?
The president said Oscar Quiros, David Gonzalez, the Victoria, Corey Williams, and Jaden Briseño. But he also made a comment that he's not sure if Oscar will get the time off to go. So if Oscar don't get the time off to go, then I guess he'll be replaced by
Goran.
Goran will replace
If
Oscar.
Goran will be, if Goran is,
Can I shot chip that tomorrow if it moves?
they are leaving tomorrow.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
Oscar won't.
Oscar will find out in the morning
If he go,
And
yeah,
if
along.
he will be able to go.
They want to play because Kalaman don't tell me no. Kalaman said me I go by but me ride no bus. A bus is square away.
I'm not sure.
I'm not-
What happened is we need to just tell the viewers, remember it's a game, it's not a championship. And so the
Everything.
federation not have direct links for decide, no?
Yeah, that
Olympic.
I know.
Olympic.
Yeah,
So you need to
Olympic
repeat
decide
it.
anything like
Olympic.
they think if name no dying,
By a
you
certain
can
time.
replace man. I think
Yeah,
so.
so no, cycling,
Your
Olympic.
your credentials
Yeah.
has
So
to be
that I
yeah.
don't blame the CFP.
Federation. Yeah.
Well,
Direct, that needs to state. You say it earlier, like now games, championship and Olympic decide. All right.
All right. So next week we're supposed to. Well, next week on the Tuesday night, right? Because they want to wait till next week. They
Well, I
want-
thought it was Sunday right here, they read.
See that?
That's what I was told that one week after, but I'm not.
Kind of game is.
I haven't really seen it.
Because Central American games.
The games
no,
are
no, no.
started already.
Yeah, but the game no, the game that they will give that 2 weeks games.
I'm not
You
sure.
know, 1 week.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
That's why Oscar must not got the time.
I'm up in.
Oscar must not got the time for because we're gonna do it. Oscar never have the time. Maybe Oscar when the race is on. So Oscar can fly out. The race is Sunday. Oscar fly Friday right now. Go for now. For because we want for no guy some like that. I think so maybe Oscar could go late. We personally I think, Mr. Tanjo, I don't know how prepared we are for those kind of hills that race has. That hill's got 7,000 foot or more feet of climb elevation in a 190 miles race. That kind of difficult. Our guys are not tuned when they kind of climb there.
And we were really
Even difficult for we find the climbing of Belize. Roque Matos, we finally mimic our course there.
but that and gravel. Most
So
of
some
it
of
are
that
gravel.
always say.
And then the thing, Peter, we all our practice races
Were flats.
were flats
Yeah,
because we were gearing up more for the Caribbean Championships. So regardless, we want to wish the guys that are leaving to go and represent all the best safe travels, safe rides, and not only the cyclists, whatever other disciplines, because I think there's other disciplines
Yes,
that are
man.
going to.
We'll be going, we'll be volleyball going, tennis, no long tennis, okay?
Ping pong,
Ping
Table
pong,
tennis.
Table tennis also going.
Yeah,
There's,
games.
Triathlon going.
Yeah.
Just going, right? Enough free time is Central American game, that Caribbean game.
So
We get up, look at me.
smoke wedding.
Smokes? I don't know.
Bob, who that for you triathlon?
But Palace, you know,
That's
now
what
that you said that, right? You know what I think Belize should bring back? Remember we used to have the Belize games?
I won 3 gold medals, 1991.
That was some good.
Nice. I mean,
Good.
nice.
That was nice.
That make everything sound bad.
Yes.
And got the hands for
Each
this
district. Boy, it was
district.
good.
So come here and score that and
Yeah.
Belize district. I mean,
So what's a 3 gold medal to win?
road race.
What's the distance of the road race?
About 95 miles.
What's the next gold medal?
You know what?
Yes, I want 3 gold medal.
Oh, we got track race too. I mean, 2 track and road
You
race.
win 2 track and road.
Yeah.
What's the next thing? It was a good.
Yeah, we have to still sign up. I think we're good at that. The guys they're very good and people shouldn't be upset with us. And the little flags that the federation had, they wiped them off. They make us all these flags and say, right?
Yeah.
You
dead backs.
make all these flags. So
No, I don't got no
you
flag.
make a truck come out to a gas station and
No.
they wave a red flag out.
No, remember I clarified that.
They might make a gas truck come out.
Let I explain
But they
something.
don't tell me, basically they get a red flag.
Let I explain something.
Yeah.
Me, I purchase fuel. That truck not have nothing to do with my gas station. That does with the supplier. And to make it worse.
To make it
To
worse.
make it worse because of the try put blame on me. I put it on Mr. President. Your people were actually positioned at the gas station, utilizing the gas station to help you out with your broadcast, and they saw the truck coming out, and they never stopped it. So,
And you were at the gas station. And you never did. If you
no
know
one never did. You never did that. But we nobody never
stand to be
know.
correct. Balance.
Nobody never know.
Stand to be corrected.
Make them tell we.
Is that right? I can't
We never make them tell we.
Stand to be corrected.
But Mr. the same
Stand to be corrected.
Your people didn't stop that truck from came out to the gas
Okay.
station, so I'm not put that promise again.
No more flag.
But thank God that the race was so great. The performance of the race and everything.
Yeah,
And guess who? And guess who
and
it
the
was?
race.
I
The
show
red
you.
flag. A race.
But check this out, P.
Like that.
You know that who had to break when the truck will come out? The gold medal winner, Campbell.
Bermuda?
No, Trinidad and Tobago, the
Well,
female
female,
Campbell.
the girl.
Then you Campbell she had to come to almost a complete stop
I still win.
and still win and win big.
Yeah, but what happened? It goes
Thank
back.
goodness.
Let me say that.
Thank
It
goodness.
nobody
Thank
hurt.
God.
Nobody gets
Listen,
hurt.
listen, it goes back to what we were saying 3-4 weeks that these things need to be announced and the national radio, Love FM, Crim, Wave, all these big radio stations that this road would have been closed up. Because up to the last minute, Palace, I was at the bank, right? And 2 big businessmen who work within an era have more than 200 staff. I was the one who explained to them, sir, you won't be going out or coming in come Saturday because there's a international race. And he makes 2 calls and realized it was so, and so he called off that work day. So what I'm saying is that while we get an A+, these are things that need to
Yeah, well, fix up.
so,
I-
fine-tune.
I'm hoping that the president
Well, I
and,
think so.
and the federation will have a
Fine-tune.
postmortem
This one got bottom.
and go through and say, okay,
we
next
fail.
thing we learn this and we have fixed this.
One
and-
more
and
thing
so
they
on.
feel. Belizean and a whole, you said they're not patriotic, but they are. And they realize that the race land, but they still come out.
Yeah, but then
and support.
Then it goes on my foot up. Boom,
It
on my
was
foot up.
not marketed. So we know what.
No, but
We
we
just
don't
do that
tell
thing.
to my no, but
They
no
don't.
Joe. We are not patriotic
Anyway.
because
We're not.
the people that love cycling got finish line there.
No, but
I mean, Joe, watch Carnival. No, come out there.
yes, fellas, but we're saying if that's something international and market proper, you have
I know, but
Yeah, gotta support.
I still believe that they are not.
because you have people as cyclists will learn about it while it happen and say, oh my goodness, this
Yeah,
Caribbean
no time for
championship
it.
that happened for years. They was ride it and it was never advertised. So what we're saying, these are just few things. Go ahead.
Please,
Closing remark.
please hit. See if we have
A plus. Salute.
A plus. So, A plus.
Salute. Salute.
For
Salute.
capacity UCI.
Yeah. Salute. Salute.
Tell give you the next games.
Yeah. Salute.
Next
Salute.
championship.
Salute. Salute. Salute.
So believe so got 2 championship if we can afford it. Expensive.
The budget has to be
Yeah.
put together and figured
I
out.
will do the last one. Make it
My last word, Palace, there's a lot to be desired. And my last word is that I appreciate the entire live stream by the entire crew, even the way how it's set up. But my word to those that are doing live stream, I would say to you guys, like what I was learned from you when I watch and race, you count the numbers. So even though you're not there on cycle out there, you count the head, all right, and maintain calm. And so at the end, you'll bring a better finish. But apart from that, salute to all anyway, we do the live stream and so. But my word today, that just count the cyclist thing, all right? And you should never make a mistake, all right? And stay calm in a situation like that. That's my last word for that. With that said, I also like to say to condolence and my Christian sympathy to Mote, aka real name Preston, aka Mote, real name Preston Martinez, and also my Christian sympathy to a amigo from Brothers Habit, who man the door. He lost his mom today. His mom,
Mrs. Ring.
yeah, his mom went ahead. So
Sympathy,
yeah, my Christian sympathy and condolence to that family. And once again, respect and big up to
I
all.
think Mote lost his daughter.
Yeah, that yeah.
Oh.
Young daughter Mote lost his daughter.
Condolences, Mote,
Yeah.
Preston Martinez.
Respect and big up to all the viewers who watch the Real Talk show. I was privileged to meet some of them, my buddy that I used to work with, Mr. King and his amigo that traveled to these different events. So, yeah, Mr. Gladden. So, I want to big up Mr. King, Mr. Gladden, and also our next person that tune in every time, Palace, Mr. Hyde. So, respect to all the viewers who watch the Real Talk show. Respect and big up every time. We have said a lot, Palace. We have argued. But again, all we will speak is from our heart, nothing else. And so what you need to hold on to, what you need to regard, and what need to disregard. With that said, believe God love you. Bless.
I guess, Pete, it's my turn now. I want to say congratulations to all the winners of medals and to all the winners that participated in this great Caribbean Championships that was held here in our beautiful Jewel of Belize. Congratulations to the Federation and to all the volunteers and people who helped make this event successful. It was well done, and we are pleased that there was no incidents or accidents.
That is correct.
And with that, I want to wish all the riders that will be leaving to go and represent in Guatemala safe travels, safe rides, and all we ask for is what we know you will give us, your best. And then, as usual, I want to say thanks to our super technician Caleb, thanks to you two guys, and as usual, thanks to my wife Donna and my daughter Christina. And guys, I hope that we continue as always to try and build our cycling community and build up the spirits of all. And with that, I always like to leave and say, remember, love always conquers hate, and God bless us all.
Also a message from Trigab, who is the president of Beacon World, say that Beacon World will take on the female category, allow them to ride all the races moving forward. We won't charge them no annual registration, but only register for the races. That will be the Beacon Warriors' contribution in trying to let our women get better.
Respect, Trigab.
So,
And incentive.
yeah, and I'm sure Mr. Guns will do the same thing as well. So,
Show Mr. Guns and those things.
my female Mr. Guns, yes, I'm so good, Mr. Guns.
Palace, just sorry before you think, there's something that I wanted to to tackle before I forgot. Two things really. One, I hope the federation and all of us take a look at. We need to start trying to put protocols for helmets that
For
we
who?
for all cyclists that when we
Trainers.
in all events when you crash.
But
we have-
man, him though.
No,
Oh.
you have to. It's mandatory to ride a helmet.
Yeah.
But you notice we not when race we not check no helmet. We have check brakes and things. We not check helmet. We need to
Well,
check.
you see, I'm for head, so if you
No, and that's it, right? We have a lot of riders that ride with helmets that have taken a hit and so on. And I'm speaking this
Oh, but check
from
the area,
experience.
because if helmet crash already,
The foam has already
Oh, yeah.
lost some of it
Yeah.
and stuff. And then we need to come up with a protocol that if you do have an accident, that maybe we need to get a clearance before you come back to racing because we all, and I am speaking from experience,
concussion protocol.
girls, right? Because we all feel like we're invincible.
Yeah.
And stuff. And I talk about myself. I know that Henry Moreira had some
but
issues with that, and I know George Abraham, and I'm glad to see that both of them and myself are coming around much better. And
Still
with
with
God's
us.
help, we are still here. And the next thing, I want to hope I rode with him this morning, and I hope that the federation will put something in their in their rules. I saw Marlon Castillo riding, and I was so glad to see him riding. And the way he's riding, I know he will start racing shortly. And I hope that we put a waiver in there to let everybody, because we don't want down the road we have no issue with people inquiring about remember what happened when Magic Johnson had his issue on the NBA?
Yeah.
They had to write something to make sure everybody understand, and I think we need to do that from before we get to any arguments, right? Because I know Marlon is coming, and the way he looks pretty good. Guys, and congrats, Marlon. You're looking good.
Okay.
But that's just before I forget what we're not saying. I really want to big up in my closing remark, Ersin Butler.
Yeah, I had him here.
I have want to big up Ersin Butler, not for the not only for the great job that they did in assisting the federation, but also Ersin podium Thursday. I never did talk about that race, so respect Ersin. All right, they did podium in that race. I think he was third or in a top 5 overall at a Thursday race. Yeah, so respect. I never did talk about that race. Mote was second, and then I don't know who a guy Ton first. So we don't want to go and give respect to them guys when pedal the bike. All right, respect. But big up us, Ersin. Yeah, everything.
Yeah, I had to big up Ersin because at the late the federation went for Ersin because they were having the issues, and Ersin not right. Ersin not Ersin. One thing I'm impressed with Ersin, we got Ersin, because me personally, the hard talk at Ersin. But one thing at Ersin, I like Ersin, and I
Humility.
I tell the president that too. I won't get like Ersin. I could have cuss up, bless up Ersin. Ersin Macaulay even as a pal, will say that this I'm correct, will say I'm wrong. I'm Ersin trash that out. I'm impressed with Ersin for the kind of spirit that he has.
Could I say something?
Yeah.
Could I say something, baby Cal? That is what you call being angry, and do not let the sun go down upon a rat. And most cyclists need to have that. Learn to be angry, and let the sun go down upon a rat. That's what the Bible says. And that is good. You could be angry with each other, but you know, hold it. All right? Go ahead, Paulo.
Yeah, so Ersin did a great work in this championship in the work of
The road, the parkour, and everything.
everything working, make sure holes were fixed and
And
stuff.
everything.
He
Yeah.
did a great tremendous work. Many things he did,
Salute!
and the federation asked for himself, and he showed up. You know, some man are not sure because maybe I don't want to help this corner because I don't come on, no, but Ersin, no kind of spirit. Ersin, I've learned have a great spirit.
Humility.
He have that, and so I like to commend we need to commend these guys when they have done well. Also, I must commend to also the three commentators, Dave, Donis, and Dewey.
Yes,
They
man.
did a phenomenal job.
And
They were
there was a-
charging because the camera normally feed information to them. So that make a look bad. If a
Yeah.
camera don't feed to you have certain things.
There was a female with them.
But they did. Yeah, some Nicola girl,
Simone.
Simone from BTB.
Yeah.
Simone.
Yeah,
Did a good job.
for motorcycling, I think cycling,
It's-
No,
it's-
she
it's-
said
it's-
that.
it's-
She said it.
He said,
And she said
Doesn't
that she,
matter at all.
that,
I
that
was
she
impressed.
does she doesn't know
Respect.
something.
I was impressed though.
I think
Very good job.
Yeah.
All four of them.
Alpha didn't get
I just want to count the numbers of.
I don't think when they talk about cycling, somebody will last.
Yeah.
For not their own cycling, she did a phenomenal
Very good
job.
job. Four of them.
If you got put any girl for talk like what she talk about cycling,
Well, last word,
I was impressed.
Yeah.
So big kudos to you all guys. You all did a great job. The CFB, I like to say the president, the CFB,
Yeah.
headed by the president, but the CFB did a great job. Minister of Sports, and Belize Tourism Board Minister, Mr. Anthony Mala, did a great job. All the sponsors, you all came out. The police department,
Yeah.
the ambulance.
ambulance services,
Yeah.
and the fans that came out. I don't think they don't come out like Carnival, but the amount that came out, we are also. But I guess that's something we said. Our local person we have to teach.
Ma-
You have to teach us how to appreciate sports. So maybe,
And I think
marketing.
I think marketing and
Marketing.
so on is some stuff. But
Yeah.
that like I said, that's for the postmortem. No?
Okay, and finally in the weekend runs Thursday race, on Thursday in the A category, first place was Anthony Tun, second was Preston Monte Martinez, and third was Sydney Belizier. Sydney and Tun is from Tony Running Rebels 1 and 3, and Monte from M&M Engineering. In the B category, D-Wayne came back on top after a short stint. D-Wayne was first from BC Boy, second was Rocky Matos, and third was Barney Brown from DigiNet or Digi whatever.
I think DJ Wallet.
And then in the C category, Warren Corey was first, second was Alvin Card from FL, Venture Partners Limited, and third place was boy, the man green is him and hand high. Man beat Santos, his face are happy. Few more chances.
Boy,
But
Good job.
Keep
Yeah.
that tip. So yeah, that he the right two right there. Santi Pabakela and
So even though
Johnson.
Urson come top 5, get in a podium
okay,
category.
on the three, ain't you?
Yeah.
You go
Oh, he in a A category.
yeah, on the three.
Whoa.
Only five price.
In a A
So
category.
that was
That's all.
I like to thank our sponsors, Marlon Castillo's Meat Shop, best cut of meats, and Cannon Bike Shop, the best bicycle components for these sophisticated bicycles. These you can find nowhere else but at Cannon Bike Shop in Port Royal. If that is all we
Thank Bizet, we thank Bizet by Bizet
When-
3 weeks.
when you going back?
I leave in this week.
Okay, this week.
Well,
next
thank
week-
Bizet.
Well,
Next week I might call independent if I get to see the race on so whenever the race
Exactly.
So we like to thank, from the best of the week, we like to thank the set for giving us that 3 weeks. It was
Nice.
first spent 3 weeks. We enjoy his presence.
Thanks,
He's
guys.
like, the set is like what, like, oh my God. The set is like my grandfather sometimes, my grandpa. They said, me and Bissett go a long way, but see Bissett too. But tell you, when I'm wrong, Bissett is one of the person that can correct me, and he's not afraid to tell me that I'm wrong.
Because we
wrong.
can agree to
And
disagree.
then I can also say, yes, this I was wrong in that and whatever in that stance. So I like to thank Bissett for his 3 status, and thank you, Dana, for allowing him to come with us.
Yeah.
You travel back.
Thanks,
I
guys.
wish you a safe trip back, Bissett.
Travel in mercy.
And enjoy yourself. And when you come back, you know where your home is.
Always.
You're right away. Caleb! Yeah, so with that, we'll say goodbye until next week. We are trying next week from the Federation, the results for the perfect time.
Yeah, we
I
are.
think so we can share it with
The
you.
UCI should
You say I should?
Should. give us the full
Yeah.
official
So I'd
results.
like to thank my son Caleb for being back with us, and it was a great
Championships.
championship. We enjoyed it, and
Have to be great.
I'll go now and look at it when I'll say who is it, so it's serious.
Sit right there.
Yeah. So I said, take care, Caleb. We're out.